Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Hristo
And I'm Jessica.
welcome again to Budget Freedom. Another session, you take it on.
Hopefully another little bit of encouragement in your busy work week.
Yeah.
We are here budgeting to freedom. We want to make ourselves financially stable and free. So that is our goal and our journey that we're on, both personally and professionally with our business. We run a cash-based business and a cash-based private budget. You can read all about that on my website if you're interested in that, budget-freedom.com. There's also links down in the bottom. And yeah, we're just here to share and to encourage and to hopefully help you get some value out of our videos and do better in your own lives. And just build a community around people like us, working from home, self-employed, and trying to do better for our kids. So join us, leave us comments. We would love to hear from you guys. And please like and subscribe and hit the bell notifications.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
We'd appreciate that.
So today we want to talk about how to cost your products. And my wife is an expert at that. So, I'm going to... Yes, now. I mean,
man, when we started
it was a nightmare.
No, I was good,
No,
but I was missing a lot of things.
Exactly. But
and,
now she's got it down to the T. I mean, she's got these Excel sheets, guys. I mean, it is crazy. Sometimes I get lost in them. So you can go ahead and explain to them.
Excel's my best friend, guys. It should be your best friend if you're running a business. And I can actually I'll share my Excel sheet also down in the... Can we put that down?
Yeah, we can put it. I can put it down. You can download it for free. I'll put a link for you so you can just download that Excel sheet and
then you guys can modify it how you want
and help you out.
I hope it doesn't scare you guys because it is multi-currency as well. But I'll put one that's also just in a single currency for those of you that work in. I think you should put one
in dollar and.
Yeah, I'll do it in the different currencies for you guys because
like that.
We actually work in 3 different currencies. So our main currency is lev, but then we sell in euros and dollars.
And pound.
And pounds, 4 currencies.
But anyway, we'll put a link below and hopefully it can help you out. So tell us
how
to cost the products.
Well, you buy a product and you sell it, and that's it.
What? That was easy. So you go, you buy the product, you buy it for $5 and you sell it for $10.
And that $5 is all profit.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So
that's what most people get confused about, guys, and it sucks when you realize it. But unfortunately, you cannot buy something for $5 and just sell it for 10 and go, "Hey, I made $5. You didn't make $5 because have you costed it?" All right. Everybody's business is set up differently, but everybody has essentially the same costs. So obviously, your time is money. Okay.
Of course.
So it's very hard to budget your time, so we'll leave that on the side for now. But don't just think that your time is not of any value. You do need to be making money so that you can be taking some kind of a salary or some kind of profits in order to pay yourself for the work that you're doing. So that's the one side of things. But more importantly, per product, obviously the cost of the product. How much are you buying for it? So on my Excel spreadsheet, I have what we bought it for. And obviously the better you can negotiate, the better price you're going to get on a product. The more you buy of the product, the better price you'll get. So work hard, negotiate hard so that you can obviously get it at the lowest price possible. Fair price, I would say, though, especially if you're trying to buy quality. Then we'll move over. Okay, first things you guys got to keep in mind is advertising costs. Every business has to advertise. If you think that you can sell without advertising, it's a joke. So you need to get your advertising costs in. There's a lot of ways to figure that out. What I think is kind of an easy way to start is set your daily budget. What do you want your daily budget to be? So if you want your daily budget to be $2 a day or $5 a day advertising, multiply that obviously by the days in the month, by 30 days. And that is your dollar value. Then average that out. So if you're just starting out, obviously there's gonna be an adjustment period because you're gonna have to kind of guess how much you're gonna sell. Okay, so you're gonna say, I think I'll sell 100 or 150 a month or 200 a month, whatever. But once you sell for a few months and actually after a year, really, because you need a whole year's data per month to be able to see how you sell every month, because again, sales go up and down. And then you can do a yearly average, but okay, I won't confuse you too much on that. But in the beginning, after you sell for a few months and you see, okay, on average I'm selling about 110 products a month, or 150, or if you're lucky 500, 600 a month, then you can divide that monthly total, so let's say $500 a month, by 200-300 products or 500 products, then it would be $1 or €1 a day, per product, for advertising costs. So that's one way you can do your advertising. It's better to have some amount built in for advertising, even if it's not 100% correct, than nothing at all. So put in an advertising amount. The other huge thing you have to consider is returns. Returns kill people. And again, it's another difficult one because you don't know how many returns you're going to get, especially if you're just starting out. So you do need data after a while to make a more educated decision. You can either do it on a percentage-based situation. So you could say, I'm expecting to get 30% returns. Again, you're going to have to base that 30% off of something. So you're going to have to assume that you're selling, let's say, 300 a month, and then take 30% of that as your returns. It's a guessing game. But again, it comes down to rather put something than put nothing.
Yeah.
Because that way, even if you don't have all your costs covered, you'll have most of it covered. But generally, if you calculate these costs into every single product, you are going to come out on top. You're always going to come out with a surplus, because not every product gets returned, especially if you're selling good products. So worst case scenario, you should still come out on top or even. And you're trying to come out even, but if you come out on top, even better.
Even better, yeah.
So definitely get your return rate in there. Then you have your office supplies. So packaging. How are you packaging your products? Are you putting little inserts in? Are you putting in a free gift? Are you putting in flyers? Are you packaging your stuff in plastic or paper or bubble wrap? The envelopes that you're buying, the plastic mailers, the boxes, the stuffing that goes in, the tape on the box. I mean, everything should be costed out, guys. And I know it might sound like it's going to explode your brain, but it does take a little bit of work to set it up. But once it's done, it's very easy to maintain and to adjust. So again, average it. Okay, tape. I use a roll of tape. If you use a roll of tape in 2 days, how much on average are you selling in 2 days? Are you selling 100 items in 2 days? Okay, so then a roll of tape is going to cover you for 100 items. Divide the cost of the roll of tape by 100. There you go. There's your tape value. The other things like mailers and things, I mean, they have individual costs, so those are easier to sort out. Paper, ink, if you're printing, labels, if you're printing out labels on a thermal printer, all these things, you have to calculate. And the ink, again, as well, it's kind of a guess, but average it. If you know that you're buying one ink replacement a month, average it by the amount of orders that you make on average and put that in.
Usually the ink actually it says how many pages you can print, so
yeah, but that's not very specific for the thermal printers. They have the thermal printers for the labels.
Yes, with the labels, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really help it, because also it might say how many. Well, I guess you could still do it, because if it does say how many pages,
yes, it's
even if it prints 3 labels per order.
Usually each toner or each because I used to fix printers. Each toner will say that toner can print so many labels, so you actually can divide it by that.
Yeah,
there you go.
And again, the goal is to get as close as possible.
Yeah.
If you can do perfectly, then great, but at least to be as close as possible so that you can have real income. Okay, again, all your merchant fees. So if you're paying 15%, you need to take that out of each product. If you're going FBA, there's a whole bunch of other fees, so you'll need to call in for all your FBA fees. And then you also need your monthly subscriptions. And again, add this up for all your platforms, guys. If you're selling on Amazon, you got $40 a month there. If you're selling on Shopify, it's another $40. If you're selling on your own website, you might be paying, or eBay, it's $40 a month again if you're on a plan, unless you're doing it free. But if you're doing it free, you're paying 99 cents an item on eBay. So all of those fees need to be included there. But if you're paying monthly shop fees, like what I do, is I take all our monthly shop fees for all the different platforms that we pay, add them up, and then divide it on average by the average amount of parcels that we sell, and put that amount into every single item so that I know that we're getting our shop fees covered.
Right.
Because otherwise, where is it coming from?
Right.
And then Obviously, postage costs shipping fees if you have those. VAT or taxes if you have that. That's pretty much it. That needs to go into your costing. So you need all these columns in there, and then you'll be able to see, okay, so my product is costing me $5. I got to pay all these other columns. At the end of the day, that product, in order for you to be able to sell it, that you should be able to see that for me to sell this item, even though I'm buying it for $5, it's costing me $8.50 to sell it. When I include my advertising, my returns, my supplies, my shop fees, all of that. So then you're able to see, okay, I have to sell it for $8.50 just to break even. And postage obviously is included in that, unless you're going to do postage. I do all our items inclusive postage, so we have free postage essentially, but the people are paying for it included in the price. We just like that option better. We found that
it works better.
I think it works better. I mean, me personally, I hate going and buying stuff and then seeing like $50 in shipping. It just upsets me. Even though I know it's logical, it's something about seeing the breakdown really bothers me.
Something the human brain just works that way. You know, when you see free stuff, oh, it's free shipping, it's free this. It does work better. So
and you actually score on it because we have to cost the shipping into every single product that we sell. But if someone buys two products, depending on what you're selling, like for us, it goes into the same weight category. So we actually score a little bit of postage there because we pay one postage and they're paying double postage.
Yeah.
So it can actually benefit you as well from that point of view when you sell doubles or triples of things. Again, depending on what you sell.
Yeah.
If you're selling a fridge, I don't think it'll work out that way. But So when you have that number, then you'll be able to see what you need to actually sell it for to be able to come out with the clean profit that you want. So then if you say, okay, I need to sell this for $8.50, you can say, I'm going to sell it for $15, and you know that you're going to be making $3 something on it.
Yes.
Or if you want to sell it for $20, you know you're going to be making good $7.50 off it. Now, obviously, out of that $7.50, you're still going to have your rent, your taxes like income tax, dividends, whatever else that you're paying. You're going to have obviously utilities, and then it's your time that you're paying.
Yeah.
So you can figure out those kind of costs as you go through your business and you work out what kind of percentage they are of your business. And you could cost those into products, but I don't know. I found that this system works well. Costing the product and just selling more, and then we know that we need to make a minimum of $7 per item. In order to cover all our costs and pay us a salary. Yeah,
but you've put everything in consideration, like you say. You know, if you're paying mortgage, electricity.
Because basically the way it works, right? Okay, so let's say that you come out, you see now that you're going to get $5 clean out of that product, right? So if you know that you need $2,000 a month to pay all your utilities and then get $1,000 out for yourself, let's just say. I mean, you have to figure out what you're. Then you take that amount, that total amount, that $2,000 that you need, and you divide it by how many parcels you sell. So $2,000 then divided by $5.
So 1,000.
You're confusing me.
Yes, 1,000.
They get the point.
1,000 you divided by 5. Yes,
200 parcels.
200 parcels.
And that way we know that we have enough money to pay all our business expenses and also take out enough for us as far as a salary goes. So that's kind of the formula. And it's really important and it works really well. We didn't do that in the beginning, and we weren't making the money that we needed to make, and we were asking ourselves, why aren't we doing it? And then I realized that even though I was costing the items, I wasn't costing it correctly. I wasn't including everything, like the advertising and all the shop fees and all the extra stuff. And then I also wasn't calculating how much profit we needed to make to be able to pay ourselves out. That was the bigger thing. Was that we were selling, but we were making such low profit that even though we were selling $600-700, we still weren't getting enough money out. And that's when we realized, okay, we had to adjust our profit margins there, make more profit so that we could get paid. And that was hard to do that.
But you know what?
It was worth it.
I will encourage you, do not be scared to put the price a bit higher and get more profit. Don't be bold. Just go for it. We've done it twice now. Change our
price. The one time we had to do it because we weren't making enough, and the second time we switched couriers. We switched from a cheaper courier to DHL, which blew up our expenses.
Yes.
But that wasn't for us. That was just what we had to do to pay the couriers. But it was offering a better service to our clients. So,
and it was scary.
Very scary.
But you know what? We did it, and I'm telling you guys, it works better. So
yeah. People respect you more if you sell something and you offer a good service. That's the thing. It's not just about what you sell, it's the service you provide.
Yeah.
So DHL just offers such a great service. People feel like they have value, and they are. They're getting value. Yes. They're getting it fast. They're getting it signed. They're getting care. Yeah. So it's people are happy to pay for that kind of service, and they're happy to come back and be return customers when they know, you know what, I can order from these guys and I'll get it in 2 days and everything will be good. So we have most of our clients are return clients.
Yeah.
And we're really happy about that. We're happy to service them. So there you go, guys. That's our tip on how to cost your products. If you have questions, please write to me. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and obviously here on YouTube. I also have my email and our personal website, www.budget-freedom.com. So reach out to us. Let's build a community, and I'm happy to answer any questions or help you with anything that I can.
Please like,
subscribe, hit the bell notification, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.